Today I am going to show you how to convert a direct speech into an indirect speech. There are some rules related to direct and indirect speech. We have consolidated them into three groups for learning purpose, namely rules of tenses, rules of time, place, etc., rules of interrogatives, imperatives, and exclamatory sentences. Today, we will look into rules of tenses. Generally, we use the reporting verb in the past tense. That's why the speech that reports must shift back as well. As you are seeing on the screen, the reporting verb said is in the past. The reported verb aspire also has shifted back to one tense into the past, which means if a reporting verb is in the past tense, the reported speech changes from present simple to past simple, present continuous to past continuous, present perfect to past perfect, present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous, simple past to past perfect, past continuous to past perfect continuous, past perfect to past perfect because there is no further tense in the past, past perfect continuous to past perfect continuous, again no further tense in the past. If a modal auxiliary is in its base form in the direct speech, it will change to its V2 in reported speech. If we use modal auxiliaries should, would, could, may, might, must, and ought to, then direct speech and indirect speech are always same. Only must has an additional option had to in the indirect speech. Secondly, words showing nearness in time and place usually change as words showing distance when we transform them into indirect speech. For example, here becomes there, now becomes then, this becomes that, these becomes those, today becomes that day, tonight becomes that night, yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before, last night becomes the previous night, last week becomes the previous week, tomorrow becomes the following day or the next day. Next week becomes the following week or the week later. Ago becomes before. The day before yesterday becomes 2 days ago. Day after tomorrow becomes in 2 days time or 2 days later. A week ago becomes a week before. Similarly, thus becomes so, hence becomes thence, come becomes go. Now, let us clear out these things. Please note, firstly, let me illustrate these things with a few examples. After this, I will give you a test for which you will have to pause this video for a while and arrive at your answer and check your answer by removing pause from the video. Lastly, there are a few things to consider transforming interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. We will discuss them in a separate video. Today we will restrict ourselves to the study of rules of tenses as far as direct indirect speech is concerned. Now let us dive into some examples related to rules of tenses. In the meantime, please try to answer by pausing the video for a while. When you see a question on the screen, better you make a pause and try to find the answer honestly. He said, I live in England. Conventionally, it is a rule to shift the verb of reported speech one tense into the past. Here, the reporting verb is in the past, that too in the simple past tense. Indirect speech must also be in the same past tense. He said that he lived in England, or he said he lived in England. Please note, we often omit that conjunction, especially in informal situations. She said, I was a teacher before I joined the management. Please remember the rules of tenses that we already have studied in this video. Here, she said, I was a teacher before I joined the management. Here the reporting verb is in the past. Then what would be the reported verb if it is already in the past tense? Pause the video and think. She said she had been a teacher before she joined the management. The past tense of the reported verb gets transformed into the past perfect tense. I said, I am making a movie. The reported verb is in present continuous tense. I said that I was making a movie. As per the tense rules, the present continuous tense of the reported speech changes to past continuous tense. Next example. She said, the child was playing when a serpent came. She said that the child had been playing when a serpent came. Since the reported speech is in the past continuous tense, in the indirect speech, the tense changes into the past perfect continuous tense. They said, we have been to Bangalore 3 times. They said they had been to Bangalore 3 times. They said, we had tried to avoid the disaster. They said they had tried to avoid the disaster. The reported verb is already in the past perfect tense. There will not be any shift in the verb of the reported speech in indirect speech. He said, I had been planning to finish the work within the time frame. He said he had been planning to finish the work within the time frame. He said she must apologize. We have already said if a modal auxiliary is in its base form in the direct speech, it will change to its V2 in reported speech, except must. He said she must apologize, or he said she had to apologize. If we use modal auxiliaries should, would, could, may, might, must, and ought to, then direct speech and indirect speech are always the same. Only must has an additional option had to, in the indirect speech. She said, I will return your money within 2 days. She said that she would return my money within 2 days. As the modal auxiliary in the reported speech is in the V1 form, its V2 occupies a place in the indirect speech. The guide said, you should not go into the cave. The guide said, I should not go into the cave. If we use modal auxiliaries should, would, could, may, might, must, and ought to, then direct speech and indirect speech are always the same. The minister said, the president might or may be arriving early. The minister told that the president might or may be arriving early. If we use modal auxiliaries should, would, could, may, might, must, and ought to, then direct speech and indirect speech are always the same. Let us look into some more questions related to rules of tenses in direct speech and indirect speech. Please make sure to pause this video for a while and check your answer. I am playing baseball, Raju said. Raju said he was playing baseball. Lakshmi said, I lived in England. Lakshmi said that she had lived in England. I will help them, she said. She said that she would help them. Raju said, I know your name. Raju said that he knows my name. If the reporting verb is in the past tense and the statement is still relevant or it is a universal truth, the tense of the indirect speech will not change. Please note that these all are examples of reporting verbs in the past tenses. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, usually tense of the reported speech does not change. In the past few minutes, we have seen how direct speech changes the reported speech given the basic rules of tenses applied. In the upcoming video, we will look into the other two rules of speech, which are rules of time, place and other things, and rules of interrogatives, imperatives and exclamatory sentences. So, feel free to make comments with any doubts you might have on the topic that we have discussed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.